So I want to thank you so much for joining me here in Costa Rica. Today we are discussing Leo Sun, or your star sign in Leo. And I am Fox Red Sky. I am your astrologer, your soul coach, and I am the host for Astrology Obsessed. So if this is your first time to my channel, you know what you gotta do. Like, sub, all those things. The link's below if you're trying to get a one-on-one reading with me. So we're discussing today the Leo sun sign, or your Leo star sign. So what is your sun sign? Well, for everybody, that is the month that you were born. That is between the month of July 23rd and August 22nd. So yeah, so your sun sign is your ego. It's also a huge part of your personality. Now, whether it is that you're born during the day or if you're born at night, this is gonna really determine how much of an importance your star sign or your sun sign plays. So let's get into it. What is Leo? What is the energy of Leo? What does it bring? So Leo is Latin actually for the word lion. And this zodiac sign is a fire sign, and fire sign is all about action. You know, it does not mince words. You know, it is fast. It is no let's be emotional about it. No, let's do this. Let's get it done. And Leo is also one of the fixed signs. And for those of you who don't know what a fixed sign is somebody who is a builder. They're the ones they've come to get things done. Now, with this, it comes a little bit of more stubbornness, and they kind of get a little too fixated where they can't break away, almost an obsession. Another thing that Leo sun brings, or the Leo zodiac brings, is that it is the only sign in the 12 zodiacs that is ruled by the sun. In fact, there's only 2 of the zodiacs that are ruled by the 2 luminaries, the sun and the moon, and that is Leo and Cancer. So the sun, well, what is the sun? The sun is the largest heavenly body in our solar system. It brings life, it brings death, it is all these things. It is the center of our worlds, our galaxies. So what does that mean exactly? Well, that is, it is the warmth, it is the light, it is all those good things. And positive and negative with the sun too. So, and last but not least, in terms of Leo zodiac energy, this is usually represented by the 5th house. For those of you who don't know what the 5th house is the playground. The 5th house is where we create. It has to do with, and in this regard, regarding children, our projects, whatever we're trying to birth and create into this world, that is the 5th house. The 5th house is the dramatic, the drama, it is the theater, it is all those arts that we love and hold dear to us. Whether it's music, theater, acting, all these different forms of being creative and being and playing as children, And so the 5th house, a lot of times even if you don't have any Leo in you and you have a lot of planets in your 5th house, guess what? You have a lot of Leo in you, because there's still that influence of wanting to perform and to be in the theater. I have 5 planets in my 5th house. Anyway, so let's get into the strengths and the weaknesses of this zodiac, of Leo, and of as your sun sign. Let's look into this. So the strengths, well, we have creativity, we have passion, we have teamwork, and just really wanting to, bring that warmth and courageous. They're great leaders. They want to stand at the front of the crowd. They want to say, hey, look, I'm not afraid to be here, and I'm here, and look at me and all my faults, I don't care. And that's an amazing quality to have. Those are great strengths. Now, the weaknesses of this Leo sun zodiac is a little bit of stubbornness, because again, it's a fixed sign, right? We're dealing with somebody who's fixated. A little bit of arrogance, self-centeredness, egotism. And this is just if it is taken to the extreme. Every zodiac and every person has a shadow. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's true for every single Leo. Sometimes they can take the positive traits and just expand upon them. But for whatever reason, if it's whether your environment or whether it's your you know, whatever it is, sometimes we tend to fall into the darker part of ourselves. And it's only when we see the shadow, when we acknowledge the things that are the darkness within us, that we can move and grow and become the better version of ourselves. Another is laziness and inflexibility. So I'm gonna quit picking on you, Leo. Yeah, exactly. We all have our faults. So likes and dislikes with the Leo sun. Well, Leos love parties and drama and theater and just expensive things. They are the over the top, you know, the ones that are just bedazzled from head to toe, you know, they bring that flair and, you know, and that just like, ta-da, I'm here. And the thing that they do not like, and I think that we can all say, I don't think any one of us likes this, but what the Leo is teaching us that the small child within us needs to hear is we want to be heard. And so Leo does not like not being heard or being ignored. And so that's a lesson we can learn from Leo too. So that's my next question is, so what does this Leo teach us? What does the Leo teach us? It may not be your sign, you know, you may be the Leo sign, so you have a lot to teach us. But it teaches us to really be proud of who we are and to acknowledge all of ourselves, whether the flaws, you know, and just be proud. Now, of course, this can always be, you know, it's all about balance. Everything in life is about balance. So my question for you is, are you a Leo? And, you know, what do you think about being a Leo? And what do you feel you've learned in this lifetime as your sun being in the zodiac? So I want to thank you so much for listening to me and just hearing me. I am Fox Red Sky. You're listening to Astrology Obsessed. Of course, if you're looking for a reading or some coaching, which I love to do, I love to be of service, you can always contact me at astrologyobsessed.com. Links below, all that jazz. I want to send you all my love wherever you are. I'm just blessing your life tenfold. Thank you so much.